Hey team, I'm trying to come where there's a little more room. Me and the llama. So maybe I. Oh, I love that, Chie. Maybe I come back here. Flush for a bit. I don't know how that's going to work out. Lots of joy. Lots of joy is my llama. Oh, on that deck, inflatable. Let's see. That might be. The lighting might be even more annoying here. We'll see. Oof, bird. Yeah, that's from my nieces and my nephew. And then starting with our right leg kicking up. Super shadowy on this end. Let me know how annoying it is because I can turn facing that way as well. This might doesn't actually. Last 8, 7, 6. In 5, when we switch legs, I think I'm going to change my position. Last 4, 3, into. Now left leg, take that left leg straight up. So as you're in that pivot. Let's see, can we go here? Let's try that. I'll just wedge myself in here. And then we'll have to readjust. I'll bring my things. I mean, I'm not super concerned about, oh, thanks, Chia. I'm not super concerned about being super clear in that. I don't love that piece, but I do feel like it's just sharp and shadowy in that other. 4 more. In 3. Last 2. Now take your right leg, take it back up, and turn the toes out. Wasn't that such a blessing that we did leg to leg? So as you come into that external rotation with that right leg. Okay. Now maybe I'll hear you just a little better with the gingerbread man attack. Thank you, Chie. Now, with that, you're driving from here, the rotation. So you want to think about that twist comes from way up here. Oh, thanks, Chie. This is that one, I feel like we talked about this before, that Kelly Henry bought it at Old Navy, and then it was, the sleeves were too short or something for her and switched legs. So then I got to be the recipient of it. Thank my short arms and short body. So as you take that left leg in that same external rotation, toes are turned out, abdominals pulled in strong and tight, your shoulders stacked right over the ribs, right over the hips. The tendency when we're in a seated position is to let our spine compress. So we're trying to use this to lift our body up nice and tall. The dogs are like, this is not usually where you do this thing. Last 8. In 5, 4. Last 2. Now, inner thigh squeezes. We're going to do the inner thigh squeezes first, and then we have that internal rotation. So starting here, squeezing in on the ball. Yes, so good. I know what's great is when we turn on our core, it really does elevate our core temperature fast, which is so great. Yeah, I was doing this move today with the band and the discs, and it was like the reformer being on the reformer for leg slides. And I realized, I was like, ooh, I haven't done that. I haven't done that in a while. My inner thighs are going to be double duty, double sore. 7, 6, 5. Last 2. Now squeeze and hold. So we compress and hold and let it go. So it's 3, 2, 1, let it go. Now in that compress and hold, see, you're trying to find that little quiver with the inner thighs. So you squeeze, quiver, and down. 3, and let it go. Layering. Accumulative. I think, yeah, we got it at the same time. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Now one more time, singles in, out, in, out. And when we come back to that right leg, internally rotated, I feel like this is the wild room for the girls. Crazy, why are you going crazy? Why are you going crazy over there? In 4. Last 2. And 1. Now scooch back, seated position, toes turned in this time, and then internal rotation. You've had your brother here all day. Why haven't you bothered him? It's so comfortable with these chairs here. You could really be leisurely. Now while you're internally rotating through that right foot and pulsing that right leg up, I'm going to bring my bar and my mat over here. So in this position, you're turning, just like we talked about with the external rotation, this turn comes from way up at the top of the thigh. Thanks for getting me, Lisa. Encouraging my jokes. Funny, not funny. 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4. In 2, now switch the leg team, so now that left leg is coming up. I know. I had to get rid. I was like either lay down leisurely on the mat that's coming up, or have my leisure chair option. I feel like I've been over here one other time. This feels familiar. I feel like I've used this backdrop. Oh, right, for Pilates where I had the like big wreath, and the wreath was like a halo. I can make this challenging, more challenging if I walk forward. I can make it less challenging as I walk back, right? Just like think small. This is way more comfortable. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1 from their team. We're going to go ahead and turn so that we can lay back on our mat or on our ball, on our back. And then you can have your feet. So if you're slipping around, put your ball and your feet on the mat and then roll up. I don't trust my surroundings right here. Now the closer I take my ball that way, it's going to make it so I can adjust the intensity up and down. So I can make it easier or harder by how I roll forward and back. Draw the navel tight to the spine. 8, 7, 6, 2 more. Now lift and bend right. So we lift, bend, center, right again. How strong and tight can we hold as we come into that lateral flexion? Lift, tight. 8. Last 5. 4. 2. Now same side team, but rotate, twist it, so you lift. How high can you lift up and pause as you come into that rotation? Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now pull straight up. 10 minutes. So we want to watch that the movement, you're picturing the ribs coming tighter to the hip. So it's ribbed in hip, ribbed in hip, ribbed in hip. 8, 7, 6, and 4. Last 2. Now lift and bend left. Me too. You know what I think I'm so sore from, Chie? Is, I don't know if we've done it together yet, but my intercostals are so sore. And I think it's from the movement we did where we took the weight lateral and did our crunch stuff with the weight up the side. It'll be a part of 430 bar tomorrow. So if I can perform it, if my body's willing. 4 more. Last 3. 2. Last 1. Now lift and twist to the left. Oops, trying to get her dinosaur, but she's scared of the llama. You can get it, honey. It's okay. Foreshadowing. 8. Last 7. 6. 4 more. Last 2. Way to be brave, honey. Last 1. Now lift up, reach your hands towards your thighs and pump. Palms up, thumbs out. Draw the rib tight towards the hip. 8 more. Last 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Reach. And 1. Roll yourself up. Now as we come back into seated, you're going to pick up your bar team. So we have our bar to our chest, over hand grip. So when we come into that, seated with our feet in neutral, and then take the bar to your chest, to your heart, and then reach up. So as we come into that, we want to have room to be able to come into that tricep behind the head. 8. 4 more. 3, 2. Now lift and bend. I'm proud of you, honey. I'm proud of you. I'll stay with you in a little bit. Now watch you come up, down, up, just hold the tricep. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and twist. Pulse 3. 3. 2. and trying to ask me questions. Hey, honey, you can come here and talk to me. Sorry, friends. 2 more. Yeah, I'm so glad you can feel that. Now watch. Take it down. Release. 3, 2, 1. Down. Do you hear him also yelling? I guess usually I can get to my watch, but hands are busy. He may not even know I'm home. uh, so far he's liking it. I mean, he's still he's shadowing. He can't till he's 16. He can't. I think he'll be able to be like, because he's the closing shift. So he'll be solo after he's 16, which is 9 days away. Oh, why are my arms so sore? Yeah, so he'll work tomorrow, the closing shift, 8 to 10:30, but he's shadowing someone. I think tomorrow is the first time that his boss, the owner, isn't training him, but he'll have like a lead supervisor he can ask help for. 2 more. So far he has sold 1 gift card, and they're having a gift card challenge. Who can sell the most gift cards? So let's do 1 more. You might all be getting Menchie's gift cards from me for Christmas. And just hold down and up right here, reverse curl. Good point, good point. Last 8. In 4. Last 2. And 1. Flip your grip. Hold halfway and pull. Now, hands are right out from the shoulders. We're going to do a set neutral, a set narrow, and a set wide. So right now, hands in line with the shoulders as we come into that pulse. My elbows coming back, it's going to be easier. Forward, it's going to be more challenging. Hands are open. And then think about hugging your spine with your shoulder blades as you pulse up. Eight more just like that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Last 2. Now check it. Before we come into that narrow, take the bar way back behind you to the left. Lean in and then pull into a row. Yeah, so I smell a lot of things, Mom. The farther we lean forward into this hinged position, the more gravity load you have on the tricep, the back of the shoulder. We have 8. Four more. Last 2. Now pulse back 3, 3, 2. Aw, thanks, sweetie. 2 more. Last 1. Now in this 3 pulse, check it out. You're gonna pull back. Pull, open, and reach. Pull, open. A little forward flexion with that rotator cuff. Last 8. 7. 6. 5. 4 more. 3, 2. Last 1. Now pull just the rotator cuff. 8. 7, 6, 4, last 2, 1, and narrow pulse. Picking that bar or weight back up, hands inside that shoulder box. Your shoulders are going to want to round forward, retract that. So in that same fashion, if my elbows are back, that's going to be a little easier. If I slide my elbows forward, a little bit more challenging. Tiny, tiny little movement from this super tall, long posture through the torso. Last 8. Grip your belly button to spine. And 4, 3, 2. We know what to do. Now take that bar over to the right side and send it back. As you come into that, and create a squeeze. And then pull that right side up. So using gravity load to come forward, you're in forward flexion like a deadlift or a lunge, and then pull that right elbow up and back. Strong posterior muscle chain. Last 8, 7, 6, 4, last 2, pulse 3, 3, 3. Me too, Lise. One more. And then open it up. So you pull, open, and reach. Pull, open, and reach. So strong. Last 8, 7, 6. Oh, yay, yay. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Pull up, hold that rotator cuff for 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, wide grip. So you take your hands outside your shoulder, open up your hands, and pulse. You take it to brother. You take it to brother. Because your brother kept his door shut all day. Because he not playing with his sisters. I know. You're so good to you, Mama. 4, 3, 2. Now keeping a wide grip. Take the hands overhand and then goalpost the arms over. Now we'll take this, so we go overhead in a wide overhead grip, still thinking about how you're holding your body. So in this position, giving us the opportunity, being seated on this ball is going to work our abdominals more. It's going to work our arms more because it takes those micro movements out. And then in that, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, up. Pulse 3, 3. Right. last 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. A lot of things could go wrong here. And then keeping this wide grip theme. So you take it, now you walk your feet forward. You have this position, bridge position of the body. And just take mine back a little bit. Gracie got these new, here's this ball. And then down that. Squeeze your glutes, press your hips up. And it has like a snowman kind of face on it. Carry on to it. Thanks, Lise. Well, I thought I'd have so much more room out here, but so anyway, her ball has like this little snowman smiley face. Now, ideally, if I was willing to fuss more, I would want to be more that way. But you know the drill. You squeeze your glutes. You just want your head and your shoulders resting on the ball, and then the rest of your body is bridging up. Last 8, 6, and 4, 2. Now pulse down 3. Your glutes all the way closed. So Grace has never been into like playing with the ball. With this ball with the face on it, she can't leave it alone. 4 more. Last 3, 2. Last 1. Now bring your hands in a row, tricep. Singing. Eight more, last 8. Come on, triceps. Glutes are tight. And pull 3, 3, 3. Now we only have 3 things for our homework today. So, easy. 4 more. 3, 2. Last 1. Now watch. Take your arms straight back. You see how far you can go with that too. Straight back and pull it up. Now while I'm here, I'm going to show you what the 3 moves are. So when we come, so you keep going right here while you watch. Now, move 1. You set your timer for 1 minute. The hips are weighted by your bar, and then you'll pulse the hips up 1 minute. So from there, team, you'll take a second minute, kneeling position, forward and back with the arms. Now, when you come forward and back with the arms, the hips do not move. So you're taking it forward and back without this movement. You're not coming forward and back from the hip flexion. You're coming forward and back from that articulation of the shoulder, intercostal, upper abdominal. And then the third and final will be a push-up, triceps off the front. Elbows come down all the way to the mat and push up. So that will be your third and final minute. So you have, as you walk forward, harder. As you walk back, it'll be lighter. So you get to choose the weight that you put on that. So you have, again, pulse bridge, weighted. Oh, yes, perfect. And then that forward and back roll for the intercostals, abdominals. And then your push-ups for triceps. Last 8. And 7. Last 6. In 5, 4. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Now before you go into your self-study team, go ahead and load your bar to the hips. We can do a full range up and down for a second, and then you'll pulse when you start your timer. But in this space, before we come into that, instead of turning over and coming into that forward, just for a second, process mentally, what are you going to release and let go of as you come into your afternoon? Taking a second to be proud of yourself for being here right now, carving out this time. It's not easy, especially at home. So taking a second to be proud of showing up, proud of the effort your body has put forth, and then also, what is it that you want to release mentally, physically, emotionally? Take a second to breathe through that. Inhale. Audibly exhale the things that don't serve you. One more time, big deep breath in. And then as you exhale, you're going to set your timer. 1 minute, you're going to stay here, right here for a pulse as you continue 3 movements, and then you're all done. While you're in that, oh, I love it. While you're in that, feeling loved and appreciated on this end. So I send so much love and energy to each of you. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Chi and Lisa, for visiting with me. I appreciate it. And for being with me on my resilient transitioning journey from spot to spot. So now we know. Now we know. Backing up, I wanted you to be able to see the sunshine, but then it didn't work out. You know, I'm not a photography pro. Oh, thanks, friend. Love you. Good luck. 3 minutes, and then you're all done. I love you, and I will see you soon.